Alright guys, so it is 10:45 on Saturday night. I just got home from the MultiGP regional final in Ankeny, Iowa. Had a ton of fun. Raced against some amazing pilots. I took gear to shoot the event. I wanted to get some footage for the folks at MultiGP. They're supposed to feature that chapter and that regional final on next week's MultiGP news. Unfortunately, I forgot to take the shotgun mic. Super frustrating rookie mistake. The thing is, I make a lot of video. I'm not really that much of a rookie, but one of the other guys there went ahead and took care of all the pilot interviews, and I got a ton of B-roll and stuff, so I'm gonna cut it together and share it with you. An update on how I did. I'm very proud of how I flew. Ultimately, last weekend I had a great weekend. Friday when I went up there to do the practice heats, it was kind of a struggle. Just the frequency management was tough. I ended up kind of crashing a lot, and I've been having some weird like fail-safe issues, like essentially where my quad, it feels like it locks me out for maybe 1/3 of a second, like I don't have any control. It locks into whatever command you had given it, and then magically it comes back. So I'm not sure what that's all about, but had some scary stuff going on like that. Today on my practice rounds, my second practice round, I hit the first gate. My first qualifying round was slow. I banged off a bunch of gates and bent props, and it was just kind of a bit of a disaster. Well, the second heat, I was doing decent, off to a good start, and then a helicopter came in to land for some training things, so we had to ground and wait like 30 minutes before running our heat. I ended up getting crashed into and got one lap, I think, that heat. My third qualification heat, I was off to a pretty good pace. My second lap, I was shredding and I got crashed into, so I was out for the third heat as well. I got 1 or 2 laps. A drastically, terribly bent prop. I bent a motor, no fun. And then the fourth heat and the fifth heat, I was finally kind of flying to my ability, and I got 4 laps each. So I did not qualify for the national championships, which is kind of a bummer, but you know, realistically I didn't really think I would. But the cool thing is that I did get 15th place today out of 33 pilots. The neat thing about that is I can confidently say I am the 15th best drone racing pilot in Region 3A for MultiGP. Yeah, so essentially the west part of Missouri, the east part of Kansas, the east part of Nebraska, and all of Iowa, I am the 15th best drone racer in that area, and I'll take it. So anyway, saw some cool stuff, saw some great pilots. One of my favorite pilots is a guy named Reno. He was kind of camped out next to us today. He had some frustrating races too. He got crashed into 3 times, I think. Really makes for a rough day. Luckily, even though he had a terrible day, he still qualified for Reno. So I look for him to make a good showing there. Obviously, Brain Drain was shredding. Brain Drain, Brian Morris, was on an incredible 6-lap pace all day on yesterday. It was like he couldn't fly a practice heat without getting 6 laps. And then today he was only able to get 5 laps. Pretty much every time except for the last heat when he crashed. But it kind of made me feel better because for whatever reason, when that timer counts down and the race starts and it's for real, it's a lot harder. So anyway, I won't babble on anymore. Check out some of this B-roll footage. Hope you enjoy it, and we'll catch you next time on, I don't know, FPV in the flyover or whatever the crap this is.
We're gonna fly.